This is Pastor Frank with Living Life Large Ministries with another Flott thought. My question this time in my thought is, what is church? What do we have? We have buildings. We have structures. It reminds me when I was a kid, we used to take our fingers like this and put together and say, there's the steeple, open the door, and there's the people. But the problem that I see today is so often that we forget about the people and we celebrate the steeple. We're in, whoa, look at that building, isn't that beautiful? That's the Walmart of churches, or that is such a great facility. But are we really using it for what it's worth? See, I don't believe church was built and started and put together with an ordained heart and ministry of Christ to be for the perfect, for the comfortable, or for the all put together. See, church is for the uncomfortable, the ones who are not together, and the hurting. So often we as Christians, we forget that, and we start to look at church as just a building and a social club. I'm so tired of the uppity Christian who believes that this is a social environment. See, church is about bringing the message of Christ to other believers, strengthening that faith so that we as a church can go out and deliver God's word to others. The only way that we're going to be able to get to others is by teaming up together and going forward. See, even Christ sent them out 2 by 2 to go into communities. And when they were rejected, they just dust off their sandals and went to another. See, church has forgotten that part. What we do is we gather, we have great food, we sing wonderful songs, and we do worship. But we forget, in many cases, how to disciple, how to love those around us. So I'm calling for a new church. I'm calling for a church that will embrace all those around us, that will say, I am here as a disciple of Christ. Because the steeple is not what's important, it's the people. We need to stop just going to church, and we need to start being the church. Once we get to that level, then we're going to see change. We need to embrace our community. We need to go ahead and wrap our arms around our community and say, I'm here with a mission. But the difference is that we're really there to love on people, to show God's grace at every turn. Not everyone feels like they need to have grace, but guess what? It's a gift. And it's the acceptance of Christ that delivers that gift. So I'm calling on all Christians, no matter what church you're in, from the Baptist to the Catholic to whatever, in between. I'm calling you to embrace your community. Stop worrying about the steeple and start worrying about the people, because that is church. And when you get some church on, then that's what you see and that's what you feel. When you're singing your worship song, it'll be 10 times better. So this is Pastor Frank Lott with another Flott thought. Remember, it's not the steeple, it's the people that matters.